Alright, this is Calibos, and welcome to, Twitch streaming of this nonsense. This is hopefully showing up correctly. This would be Sky Factory 4. Let's see if it is showing up correctly. Okay, well, theoretically it's working, so hopefully. Check OBS really quick. Looks like I am getting sound. Alright, well, I have a bucket. Lucky me, bucket. At this point, what I need is some more iron. So I'm going to repair my... Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to repair my stuff. Stone crook. I can repair that here. So looking at the crooks. So I'm guessing that bone is the next one. Can I... Bone amber... So bone amber makes 3 bones. Can I make bone amber? This is gravel, coal, log, cotton, bone. So kind of my goal is to get enough iron to make a tool forge. And then with the tool forge, I don't like my trees to touch, what can I say? A little weird. Kind of with the tool forge, I'd like to go ahead and make a lumber axe, because the lumber axe will make this faster, and then I can start putting fortune on the lumber axe and making it unbreakable and other nonsense. I'm just worried that if I use the lumber axe, it will take out the canopies of other trees nearby. And that's not something that I especially need to happen. So let's do this. Did that work? There it goes. So there's a short in my mic, and I have to wait until Thursday before the replacement gets here. So if I bump my headset at all, or change the position of the mic, it stops working. And that's not so very helpful. But it is what it is. And like I said, soon hopefully we can log melter. Whoa, seriously? So we can actually use the logs. Lead sapling. Lead filter. It's got to be lead amber. Okay, so it's petrified resin. Blue, iron, sand. I could actually do that once I have lapis. Lapis is the big thing. And I think I can actually make lapis now. So lapis sapling is water, clay, and bone, and dark oak. So this actually requires just let's do this from the top, it seems easier. Come on, give me the... Oh my gosh. I don't need ankles. Ankles are for quitters. So I'm trying to figure out, part of this is trying to figure out what kind of bitrate I should be using. So that actually gives me 12 saplings, which is more than I need. Let's do this. Take these down. Hopefully I kept most of those. We'll find out, I guess. Alright, so we've got all of the wood that we need. I mean, we did anyway, but I guess it doesn't hurt to have more. Let's replant these just to make sure. Chuck the dark oak in there. Let's make some more. Let's make some more of this. We can Oh, it only holds half a stack. You know what? Monkeys. Let's just let's fix this. So we've got a furnace. Oh, good, it's working. We have. So we've got a furnace. Let's drop the furnace somewhere. I need to raise all of the. I need to raise all of the trees slightly, or drop my platform. Oh, nice. That was very weird. Like, clung to the surface of the thing. So we'll put that there, and we'll put that there. That'll still be for individual items, and then as we get more fuel. So for this, we need to get lapis acorns. Or a lapis sapling, which is clay, a water bottle. Which sand do we have? So, I mean, the biggest thing is we're going to need some water bottles. Once we have the water bottle, we can throw down for that lapis sapling. Sand. Right, let's do this. Dark oak. I only need one. Let's go ahead and start working that through. That's going to take a second. Got a lava bucket, or lava bucket. This should have a torch, I think. Torch. Nothing caught on fire. Chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. Okay, so now we have that. So that gives us 6 ingots. Should give us that. Let's see if bone meal repairs this. Because that would be silly handy. Otherwise I might go back to the other one. It does not. Does it have to be a bone? Because it's cool, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit more work to repair than I'm really ready to deal with at this point. So let's fix this. And I can't stop the rain. Can't stop the signal. So once we get enough sand, we can make the bottle. Then we can make the lapis tree. Then Well, we need to keep working on the iron as well, for the purposes of so iron sapling goes here. For the purposes of making our whatchamacallit. Now, even when we have the iron, we're still going to need the lapis to get there. So, because we have to be able to make, well, we have to make casts. I mean, so let's work our way up through the lapis tree first, up to the lapis chain, up to the gold tree through lapis. Well, that's something anyway. Ooh. Dropping frames like a boss. See how that actually looks on the stream. It kind of looks fine. I mean, okay, that didn't look fine at all. So let's change our settings slightly. And see how that works. It seems happier. So yeah, that sky doesn't look great though. Well, at least that leveled up. So let's chuck that in there, chuck that in there. So I wonder if that's a quest. Stone Crook. So yeah, I don't know if that was a advancement or not. Very strange. Very strange. That's the one we want. Uses for this. Let's make some sand. And now we can cook said sand. So 3 of these gets us a bottle. Lapis sapling is 2 clay, a bone, and a bottle, so let's find that. 2 clay. Bone. Alright, so that gives us a bottle, which is fairly useful. We can put here. Hold on. Well, that was unpleasant. But that does give us the lapis sapling, which we can just put here. Alright, so we now have the lapis sapling, which this has 4 modifiers. So I can't... Takers. Let's see if I can do this. They are... There it is. Accepts any cast. So the question is, does it accept clay casts? I'm gonna say probably not. So I still have to get up to gold. which is not super helpful, but we'll get there. Run that through. Let's make some more of this. It's gold. Yeah, we can't do that one without the whatchamacallit, the lead, which we are not up to lead. In fact, we need to empty this before we can. And since that's going to have a couple of odd a single odd ingot, we're going to have to smelt it through. Let's see how that works. Let's do that. Yeah, once I get hopping bonsai pots, which is going to be a priority, I'm trying to pretty much fill out one of the quests here. If I can get an entire page of any random one of them done, then I can get a prestige out of it. That would be this thing here. And once I get a prestige out of it, I can go to that and take Zen Garden. So that will automate the bonsai stuff. And then I'm just going to make a silly amount of bonsai pots to automate the collection of resources. So these aren't super useful. Tree beacon. I do not know what a tree beacon is used for. Honestly, I don't really know a lot about astral sorcery. So that's a thing. Can I like get these? Ooh, nice. So how do I just have to right click the right spot, the right things. Okay. That's helpful. Now I can guarantee not starving. I mean, I could before, but that makes it easier. Not starving is better than starving, I guess. Alright, so let's check that out. That gives us 2 more. So this should, I think that should give us 9. And that gives us the first, or our second block of iron. We already used part of the first to go ahead and make the bucket. So, I mean, that was clearly necessary. But for the next couple of iron blocks, what we'd like to do with them is do this. So we can make the seared bricks pretty easily. What's going to take us a little bit of time is getting these. So looking at our quest book, they're part of this section, not necessarily, this section. Not sure how we're going to get milk. Lake tree, bacon sapling. Honestly, what it looks like we should do is just try to finish this out and this to get our prestige point. So we're so close for this one. I'm just going to do it. Alright, so let's drop our thing. If we do this and this, that can actually take the coal resin and go. So that gives us this, which gives us our quest. Gravel, it's this. Kind of need at least one piece for the to repair our mattock when we get there. Not sure why we're carrying this cottonwood run around. So yeah, that should empty this, and now we are halfway to our tool forge. Let's do this. Again, I greatly regret not having a chuck this in there. Let's light this up. For the moment, I think that we have enough of those. Dirt acorns, grass block we don't need to carry around. Let's not carry around our buckets or sugarcane seeds. Don't need to carry that around, although we are going to need more of this. So we'll need approximately 3, 4, so 9 more pieces of grout to have made. We don't need to carry our glass bottles right now. Or our glass. Let's go ahead and repair this. Yeah, so reasonably good on the stuff that we need to carry around now. Right. So that gives us 15, so that's 2 more iron. So let's look at what we need now to move on. So we need to make a lead sapling, I think according to the quest. Tin. All right, so let's make the bed. That will help us with rain. Then we'll go for the tin sapling, and then we'll have tin amber. There's no reason not to have a home base if we can. So I did have intentions of doing a thing, but I think I forgot, and I didn't make note. Let's chuck that in there, chuck that in there. Got a sand tree somewhere around here. It's probably going to be further this way. Clay, sand, chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. Come on, give me the sapling. So my next question is, and I'm not sure that I know the answer to this one, or since as far as I'm aware there's nobody watching that they know the answer to this one. Cotton is, if I update the pack, does my prestige start over? And can I force my prestige higher if I need to? Because that would be an issue, because it's a relatively new pack. If I have to update it, you know, what are the chances that I'm going to lose all my prestige once I have some prestige? So we'll see how that works out, I guess, when and if he updates it. Oh, well, there was somebody here briefly. Clearly I am boring. That is fine. Cottonwood. Alright, so 2 more pieces of string and we will have a bed. Which gives us a little bit closer to our prestige. Alright, so did that give it to us? Please say that it did. It did not. Alright. I just wish that I wish that it had um, a, a low budget way of doing it. So I can make paper and whatever out of it. So it's not super useful, these things, till I get a crusher or squeezer or something. That's fine. Like I said, honestly, we're not super far off of getting our first prestige. Let's chuck that in there. That. And that gives us our final piece of wool. So that. And a bed. So let's put this down somewhere. Now, interesting thing about beds is they don't work unless there's a spot next to them. So now we just have to wait till dark, and then we can use the bed. That's not going to be very difficult at all. So now we have to use... Now we have to make a tin sapling. Tin sapling is going to be fairly simple. It'll be molten tin on a birch sapling. So we're going to get molten tin. We need tin amber. So bone, gravel, 4 bone, 4 gravel, and a flint. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be over here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get a piece of flint. And that should give us... oh, 2 clay. Okay, well... Alright, we'll be that way. So that gives us that. Now what we need to do is chuck that in there. Pick that up. Oh, you know what? Let's do this, and then we can do that and that. Put that there. So the frame drop is definitely better. Not sure about the quality of the stream, but... So tin sapling is going to be on a birch, which we have. So let's make one for sure. Okay, tin sapling. So we can put that there. Let's pop that down, put our torch back on it. We want a chest for it. 1, 2. Chest. Let's say tin sapling. And so that gives us the... Oh, sweet, it's nighttime. Let's go claim this quest. Alright, so next step. Redstone sapling and lead. Where are we gonna get milk? Cow statue, solidifier. Okay, I have no idea where I'm supposed to... cow. Wait. Can I make cow seeds? Leather. I can take a fish and... Oh, okay. so fishing rod. Let's investigate the very boring possibility of fish. Because that will give us a cow seed, and then once we have... Honestly, we probably need 2 cows so that we can breed them. Because I'd rather not have to do it again later. Alright, so we'll chuck that in there. Chuck that in there, chuck that in there. Doesn't hurt anything, so I'm just going to make another one of these since we have it anyway. Then I'm just going to chuck it in the thing. Hey, how you doing? And I'll chuck this in the tin. Let's see. So I needed to... What am I doing? Is it lead? Okay, so I need a fishing rod to get leather. It's going to be super exciting. Wow. Okay, first try. Nice. So now we have to cook this. Chuck that in there. And I think it was cow seeds. A minute, minute and 30 seconds on a drying rack, which we have here. We do not have regular wheat, so let's see if we can get some bone meal down for some wheat. Man, I really hope I get lucky. See if there's a regular way to do it. Seeds. If there's a different way to get these. Okay. Grindstone. So if I use either of these grindstones, I can turn wheat into it if I can get wheat somewhere else. Let's check. Wheat. Okay, I cannot. So that gives me melon seeds and carrot seeds. I've already got carrots, so we can chuck the carrot. Let's go ahead and let's pumpkin, yeah. Let's plant that. Ah, there we go. So that is, oh, potato seeds. We like potato seeds. So let's plant some potatoes now. And some wheat. Nope, doesn't work. So now if we make a grindstone, which is just a stick and some cobble. Wait, is that not it? Grindstone. Any stone, it's got to be cooked. Okay, I didn't know that. I do now. And we have the leather. Let's make sure that okay, it wouldn't have transformed into anything else, but we'll just do that. Never know. 2, 3, gravel can go back over here. This can go there. For the moment, we'll put our fishing rod there. Oh, cook faster. Okay, what else do we need? So cow seeds for the milk, and we were making a slime sapling. Cauldron filled with milk while holding a lapis sapling. Okay, so I'll need a spare lapis sapling. I'm not sure I have more than the one. Nope. Let's go use that up. The vein miner is actually locked behind because I'm playing the prestige mode. So if you look over here, can you dig it? Enables the ore excavation mod, but it cost me a prestige point. Otherwise, I would totally be doing that. Trust me, I really want vein miner. Do so badly. And I need to get the... Once I finish all of... every tab that I finish gives me a prestige point. And honestly, for the first one, I'm really hoping to get... Oh, this one. I'm really hoping to get the Zen Garden so that I can use the hoppers. Well, you know. I figured, what could it hurt, right? And it's not so bad. At least not yet. Alright, so we need one of those. We can click those in there. Apples. Alright, so what was I waiting for over here? Cobble. So that gives us the grindstone. Just going to... what did I need the grindstone for? Oh, seeds. Seeds. So, cow seeds. Cow seeds are... Alright, so I just need to grow up my wheat a little bit, and we're shiny. So the resin makes the bone blocks. Okay, so we're just going to have to mine some more. Oh man. Did I get it? No, I did not. How can I... I guess I could have just used a block of some sort. And or climbed on the right side of the tree. Yeah, we're doing bone. So have you played through, well, I mean, clearly you have because you know about the ore excavation. But have you played through the Prestige? Because I have some questions about it that I haven't been able to find answers to yet. Oh, well, I guess we'll learn together. Bone sapling gives me some bone meal. Let's see if that's enough. Hoping it is. We can leave those. Alright. Well, I feel cheated now. But I have this for other purposes. So, cow seeds. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to need more anyway. It's, gonna need more anyway. Because I need a second cow. I also need to make a place for the cow to hang out. Eventually, I'd like to replace all of this with dirt, but I want to get to the the hopping bonsai pots as quickly as possible, just to save myself a bunch of time. All right, we need some fences to contain it. Oh, that's right. They changed the fences require posts now. Select that up. Is it? Oh, I already had that. This is a terrible design for a pen. Terrible. So use of these grows on grass. Okay. Can you bone meal these? Chuck that in there. We'll need the bucket in a second, hopefully. Let's go get some... I think that I'm going to need some more bone meal in the end, and another fish. Hopefully I get as lucky and get another one first try. Fishing. The best, most intense part of Minecraft. And I missed. All right, hey, 2 for 2. Let's chuck that in there, I guess. I think I have like 1,000,000 stacks of wood somewhere. Don't want to use all of the grass up, although I suppose I can just make more. What did I do with my dirt? 2 of these, some water. Okay, gotta do this first. Leaves. Well, that's fun. Oh, I'm gonna miss. Oh, I just lived. That was miraculous. I think I need safety rails. That would be probably a good choice. A million dirt later. Let's expand our platform slightly. We still can't jump over fences. It's fine for the moment. So that gives us a slightly better grassy area. Oh, I haven't got a whatchamacallit. Carpet yet. But that should be, and again, I have no idea how long it takes those to grow. Cow seeds. See if it gives me any more information. It just says grows on grass. That's not super helpful. Clay. Oh. Not super helpful. let's find out if we can bone meal them. So, quick question: does the image quality seem fine? I had somebody complain about the image quality before, and I've made some tweaks, but I haven't had anybody to verify that it still looks good. Fish. We can dry the fish. And let's see if we can... Ah, sweet. That looks freaky. Definitely looks freaky. But we can adjust the cooldown. Where did I get... It's not right. So once I have a bit more space, I'm definitely going to expand my garden. Knock off another couple of minutes. Come on, pay attention to me. There we go. So we've cut the time in half. That's something anyway. And apples. So once it's an adult, we should... Ah, we don't even need to wait for it to become an adult. So cauldron. Only grows on slimy dirt grass. So let's talk about slimy grass. Slime balls. Okay, I don't see how I'm supposed to get that. So uses for this gives me okay. So uses. So that's that. Green slime dirt. Green slime dirt. So I need cactus. in milk. So I get cactus. Oh, seriously? I thought it was more expensive. It's gonna be... I just need 2 more, and then we're gonna have a shop. All right. All right, so that, we plant our cottonwood again, chuck that in there. Do that, do that. So that gives us wool. Our poppy gives us the red rose red. That gives us red wool. And now, victory. So we want that, we want that, we want that, we want that, and we want that. That gives us a market. And shot first. That's glorious. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So if we put this in here, we can get costs raw corn. Raw corn. I don't know where we're going to get raw corn. Potato seeds costs wheat. Carrot seeds costs wheat, but we don't care. Apple seeds cost beetroot. We don't need that. Corn. Lettuce, cucumber, rice, strawberry, oak, tomato, chili. Kind of feel like we've been doing this the hard way. All right. So now we have this. Once we get some sand, clay, sand, we should actually hopefully all right, so sand sapling. Alright, so that gives us, or this repair. Okay. So let's see if that gives us what we need yet. This is for this. Send. That gives us 2. What does our quest book say? Quest book says... I think it said something about Snad. Ooh, I have 11 out of 28. That's going to be kind of a disaster. So I don't see cow on there, so it must remove them after you do it. Snad to grow sugarcane. So snads usually, yeah, we're gonna have to do some more. Come on, give me the sand. Okay, at the very least we can get that started. And do that. So that gives us Sugar Daddy. Pearls. Okay, so this must be, yeah, it must be removing the trees as we get there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So I have to wait for that to grow. We need some more sand for our sugarcane. That's pretty legit. We can do that. Alright, so that gives us one more. God, those acorns. Those acorns. So they do grow on their own, just pretty slowly. And that's fine. So let's get our last sand for the snad. I wish that you could pull the saplings apart into acorns. That'd be more helpful than having a million saplings. Alright, so that should give us sand. Should give us our second piece of snad. Chuck that in there, chuck the acorn in there. This is actually going to require that, and then we can pop down our sugarcane seeds. Now, I have the understanding that they just grow really tall. So, it's perhaps not the best spot for it in that instance. I'll just put it here. All right, so this one is just waiting on the cactus to grow. So let's worry about lead amber or redstone. Redstone sapling. Let's make a redstone sapling. So red dye, iron, petrified resin, and coal. So pretty much we just need to, that is just weird. We pretty much just need to get some bone meal, I guess. Alright, so use of this is that. Pull that out. It gives us more bone meal. We can chuck this in here. Chuck that in there. Oh, apparently we had more. Okay, so now we can chuck that in there and that in there. And we can pull that apart. So, we have... Doesn't work. I was hoping. Does this work? Okay, so now we have sugar canes. And they will do sugarcane things. We needed poppies. There we go. We now have a poppy officially. So we're going to pull that apart, and then the redstone, we need a coal sapling and coal sapling, iron and petrified resin. So let's pop across to iron really quick. Iron. And across to the petrified one, which should be this one. And now we should have a redstone sapling. So let's make some more dirt. I do like the fact that we're just kind of mulching. It's cool. Alright, so we can put this down over here. I think that we actually need to expand the platform again. It's been a while since we had to do that. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're actually going to put that there. Okay, so this one is going to go there. We'll do this. So that gives us 2 more trees. We're going to plant our redstone sapling, and we'll just move this far enough over so that we don't lose too many off the edge. One, two, three, 4. We had somebody show up briefly. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's make the required chest. And this would be redstone. So next we need lead and the lead sapling, and that will lead us to diamond sapling. What do we need for the diamond sapling? Requires gold, silver, lapis, and a redstone sapling. Oh, that actually is going to be relatively easy once we get the this going. So let's repair that. And that needs to be there. Alright, so that gives us one of those. So the question is now, do we have... Okay, so that just gives us a straight block of redstone. So what is this good for? So that gives us redstone amber, which we can pour lava onto to get netherrack. And the netherrack will give us slimy magma mud, compressed netherrack, bucket of mud for netherrack, netherrack sapling, quartz sapling. Okay, so all right, so that just gives us another step in the direction that we're going. So my question is, where did that come from? Eat. Okay, we've got our second cactus, so let's do that. Get our cactus growing again. We need another bucket of milk, which we're putting in there, putting in there. That gives us I've been slimed. So now so let's look at slimy green slimy dirt. Okay, so once we have slime, well, we can always make more later. So let's swap this out with that. Pop that down. Let's do a chest really quick. I think that we'll be able to figure out what this is. Alright, so that gives us slime. Can we do that? That actually got us reasonably far. We are silver, gold, and diamond, and a bucket of mud short of... Alright, so this we can make slime boots. So that might actually be worth making. Because with the slime boots, we're not going to take falling damage. So it's a bit cheaty, but this might actually break the... Yeah, let's see, there we go. Okay, I'm digging these apple trees. They are not terrible. Now I better put that slime back before I accidentally eat it. Slime's poisonous. But that gives us slime. Now we just need the lead amber. Which we need lapis, which we have now. So petrified resin, 4. 2 sand, 2 iron, 4 petrified, and a lapis. So uses for that gives us a lapis block. Alright, so that gives us that. Chuck that in there. Do this. So if I use this, what are these good for? I can smelt it down into molten lapis, which... Okay, so for the moment, this is where we want to go. So we'll just do this. Chuck that in there. And pull it apart. Now we have lapis. So we need 4 petrified. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 iron, and I don't remember what the other one was. 2. 2 sand. 2. So that will give us this. And then we need a lead sapling, which is going to be on a dark oak, which we have over here. We'll make 2. Chuck that in there. So, obsidian. We're almost there. Almost there. Get that entire first page done. Now, I'm guessing that these are supposed to get harder as you go. Right, so it's probably done melting by now. So that would be this. So that gives us our lead sapling, which is glorious and makes great balloons, apparently. So we will do this. We need to go out a little bit. Oh, that's the spot we wanted, actually. Right here. Lead sapling. Let's put this down for a light source. Nope. It goes on this side for a torch. Now we need a chest. 1, 2. And a sign. Lead sapling. 2, 3. So in order to make the, let's see, after lead, I don't remember what it was, but we are on our way to, let's eat. Does it just keep sprouting those things forever? Weird. How weird. Drop the lead sapling in there. So looking at our quest book, our next step is gold and silver. So I have a theory. Okay, so we can actually do that right now. So it's not so much a theory as an actual thing that we're about to do. Oh, that was a mistake. I mean, kind of a mistake. One, two, three, four. Studying the dark arts. So now we have obsidian. So the uses for obsidian are ender chests, enchantment tables, beacons. Item frames. There's that soot-covered plate. Infuser. Can charge ender capacitors, use ender pearls or eyes of enders as fuel. 1 of 3 charging options. Okay. Ender furnace, ender capacitor. So we can make an obsidian cauldron, which probably is going to be less flammable than our wood one. And that's just a theory, of course, that, you know, obsidian doesn't catch fire quite as much. Okay, alright. So these are all... So we're almost to the building scepter. Items, fluids, and energy. That's wicked. I kind of approve. Well, maybe we'll have to look into cyclic. Enderman seeds. Okay. Reinforced obsidian. That's going to be silly handy. So brewing makes Cauldron plus Potion of Ender makes Potion of Resistance. We're not really caring. Chisel, casting. Okay, that makes sense. Melter, Squeezer, Molten Obsidian, Manufactory. Okay, so there's nothing super crazy about Obsidian. I have no idea if we need end portal stuff. But we can now make Obsidian for the purposes of making our stuff unbreakable. But in order to do that, we need gold. So let's go look into gold amber. Gold amber requires lead, sand, and 4 iron. So, hey look, we have a lead sapling. What a crazy coincidence. Crazy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these is going to go here. And we'll just build around it. Alright, so that gives us lead. We're also going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 2 sand, 2 lead, and yellow. And that gives us that. Okay. You know what I might do is just chuck these in here. And then just make that one as I need it because it's going to be pretty big. Pretty big. So it gives us lead. Now we need sand 2. So we should just be able to make it. Oh, yellow. We need a yellow. Oh, I'm carrying some yellow. Who knew? Chuck that in. Make that. And now to make the oak sapling. And we have a gold. So oak. I think we're getting there, guys. We just need to chuck that in there. Pop that down. And then also we would like to use this. This is going to be beautiful. Come on, give me that gold sapling. So what do we need for the silver sapling since we're silver amber? Lead, stone, light gray. So light gray is actually going to be pretty easy. How do you dye a water bottle? Black. Oh. Oh, I like that. That will save me having to make so use this. Casting 2 ingots makes a cast. That's fine. Give me the thing. Money grows on trees. Alright, so let's make a chest for this one. Let's put a sign on it. Gold sapling. Have I been spelling that wrong? Maybe not. I've typed it so much it's starting to look funny. That's all. But that gives us the gold sapling. We can now chuck this in here. Silver, we're going to need tin, 2 tin, 2 lead. So let's go dig up some tin, iron, tin. Alright, so that gives us this, and that. We'll definitely need to repair this. Pop a tin sapling down, go. Lead, tin, tin. Okay, so if we take a piece of coal, alright, we can actually use charcoal. I think that we have charcoal. So we'll take some of this, take some of that, put one there, put one there, grab this, oops, grab that. So we need water. Put the water in here. Put that in there, grind it. Hopefully this works. So that gives us that. That gives us black dyed water. Oh, that's beautiful. So the black dyed water, we can combine like... Wait, can we do dyed water? Okay, so silver amber gives us light gray dyed water, which we need white dyed water, white dye powder or bone meal in All right, well, let's do this again. We need some more sand. Sand sapling. Sand. Uses for that gives us more sand. So I think that we actually have enough. Oh, we need 2, I think. 1, 2. Should give us enough to do this. And we need to grab that. So we'll have to break this. Oops. Place it back. Do that. Bone meal it. Grab this. Grab this. It gives us 3 more bottles, so we can now this and this. So we should be able to do this, and hopefully it gives us that. And so now this we should be able to do. So we just need the 4 petrified resin, which should be here. 2, 3, 4. So that gives us that. Gives us our bottle back. So now we take a look at the silver sapling. And we need a mineral sapling. So lapis and a bottle of water. So let's break this again. So let's put a single bottle in here. And lapis. Got a lapis tree over here. Mineral sapling. All right. Two, 3, 4. Should be a dirt. We'll put this here. Put that there. Drop a torch. Two, 3, 4. So we'll drop the mineral sapling. Hopefully it grows. Hopefully it doesn't eat everything. Oh, monkeys. So I do this, and we can put down a chest here, and hopefully that will help contain it. Let's put down the sign. So that gives us that. Now we can just look for a sapling. That is a big tree. Gives us... So theoretically... Now I remember that this was actually a fairly extensive mod. So these are food. They're torches. This is a fairly decent tech mod. And that gives us a glowstone sapling if we come up with a couple of other things. Oh, there's a shooting star. I wish for viewers. Viewers that stick around. So let's chunk most of those there. Do that. We need to empty my inventory. Carrot seeds actually can go away. Probably need those. Probably need that. Alright. Silver sapling. Here we go. Let's make another gold sapling. It was gold. Oak. So in that case, let's actually get a second mineral sapling to make a second silver. Shouldn't affect things too badly. Because at this point, gold will be a lot easier to make, and so will silver. So we'll chuck that in there. Grab that. Grab that. Put this back. Back in there. That in there. Gives us a spare just in case. Melt that down. We're so close to the end. Not really the end, but so close to automating it and cleaning up my platform here. So we have... we just have 5 more. So we need a diamond sapling, and that requires... Alright. So let's go out from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's place a dirt about there. Place a torch. Let's chuck that in there for safekeeping. Let's eat something. Silver sapling. Chest. Let's make a sign. Alright, let's do that. Just to make the our loss a bit less when we harvest. So our next piece of dirt's actually going to go there, and we're going to probably make that our diamond sapling. Two, three, four. We'll need a chest for it. 2. I think we're doing pretty good, guys. So the diamond sapling requires 2 gold, a silver, a lapis, and a redstone. So pretty simple. I mean, two gold. Um, Come on, give us the thing. Silver. Now we need a lapis. And one of these saplings. So that actually should give us the diamond sapling. Pretty handy. So now that we have the diamond sapling, we basically have this, and we've got 4 more. I'm hoping that diamonds are basically a matter of harvesting as per usual. Alright, so that gives us that. Now, my theory is that this, smelt it down, or... Okay, so 5 more of these and we're good. so we have that, that. That gives us our first diamond, which we can chuck in there. Trees to diamonds. So we have the entire bottom row finished now. Now we just need to get bacon sapling, a donut sapling, and then we will look about this. Look at this cobblestone mud. Cobblestone mud. Copper, tin, rubber, silver, bronze, steel, Ethereum, intermediums, premiums, insanium, ardite, cobalt, manulian. Okay, so we're just gonna have to use our bucket for this. That's fine. So this requires a dirt and a cobblestone. Well, let's do this and use up some shears. We have some shears. Alright, so that gives us that. We have a dirt sapling there. So we can do this. Throw that in there. Alright, so now we have four more grass blocks. Convert them into dirt. Fill up our bucket. We need a single cobblestone, which we have. We should just be able to do that. Bucket of mud, hogtied. Sweet. So now, can I get rid of this? Oh, it gives us our bucket back. Sweet. I don't know if I care. So let's look at donut sapling, which requires 3 donuts, sugar, and an apple sapling. Alternately, harder donuts, cooked dough, wheat and water. I mean, sure. That's easier. So, cooked dough, we need 8 of these, which means we need 4 of these. So we just need some 2 more wheat and we're good. All right, let's do this. Bucket of water. Gives us a sorry, gives it a dough. So this cooks it into cooked dough. We have a sugarcane handily. Gives us sugar. An apple sapling. And we're good. Apple sapling. Alright. Seems legit. Just have to wait. Bitrate's doing okay. Dropped frames aren't too bad. So what do we need for the bacon sapling? Cooked pork chop, raw pork chop, market carrots. Ah, got this. Bacon sapling. Chopping block gives us 2. So I'm actually going to need 16 carrots. Alright, so that gives us this. We can make donuts with that. Apple sapling, sugar, donut sapling. Alright. So let's go ahead and pop that there. Donut sapling. Donut sapling. And that grew up pretty quick. So we just have one more. One more. And that's the bacon sapling, which we can pretty much get with carrots. Can we get bone meal? Bone meal costs an emerald. We're gonna say no. So let's go ahead and do this. so that gives us... So what I'd like to do is actually expand this here. And kind of like widen everything. Our torch there. So now we're much less likely to fall off. Oh, we can sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream. Let's kill some more grass. Alright, so that gives us quite a bit more space to play with, actually. That gives us 8 carrots that we can change for our first not bacon, pork. So we'll smelt that down. Okay, so we need a chopping block too. Chopping block. So flint and whatever. So we want a piece of flint and this. That gives us our chopping block. So let's go ahead and pick this up and move it to a slightly more convenient location, I think. Alright. That's funny. So the uses for this, if we... horsepower. Chopping block, horsepower. See if there is like any X. Sweet. That gave us a bacon. We need 2 more. Let's pick that up and we'll put it here for the moment. Alright. So let's hurry this along because we are almost there. Almost there. We've got Still the acorns, man. That's crazy. Just those acorns are the craziest, most difficult things to... So what we'll probably do is we'll just go ahead and expand our carrot garden temporarily. Two, three, four. I think that we're also going to need... Oh, does this have... Worms, earth. No. Oh, we need to get a thing of water. So what I'm probably going to do is pretend I know what I'm doing. This is... Whoa. I missed. I missed. How did I not swim very well? Nope, 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 nope. So let's get up here, pick up the water, and we'll do that, that, that. I'm not sure why I made it as deep as I did. I just did. Sorry. I guess I really have to explain it to anybody because nobody else will see it. What I'll do is just kind of make this run the length of the thing to water all of the crops. There. Even better, I can move it there. Then we can pull this out anyway. So now all of those should be watered. Let's go get some more bone meal. Pair this. Bone resin is good for precisely what? I think we'll make some bone resin now. Because it stretches out our resources just slightly. We want to get as much as we can. Because I mean we're about to have to redo our entire setup here. Toss that in there. Let's go ahead and make see the monkeys. I need 14 more carrots, guys. 14 more carrots. That's gonna be... I'm coming up on the 3-hour mark, so I'm probably going to call it here. That's about as long as I intended to stream. So 5 gets me 9, or 4 gets me 9. So I need at least... Holy monkeys, I've got some wild sugar cane.
No.
14. 15. I just need one stinking carrot. One carrot! Is there a watering can? Watering can. Bucket, bone meal, and some iron. You know what, guys? I'll make it a watering can. Which I need one more bone meal for, of course. Can I just convert one of these straights to... Probably be too much to hope for. Alright, well, let's do this. Alright. So we need... So that gives us 3. 4 uses for that. That gives us 4. Can chuck that in there, chuck that in there. That gives us bone meal. So now we should be able to make a watering can once we have a bucket. And I think that I am more than happy to sacrifice a bucket for this. No carrots. Bucket. Oh, and we get to keep the bucket. Yes, we can. Then it starts to rain. Alright. Good enough. So, let's pull up some pork. 1, 2. Let's cook the pork. So that's 1. We just need to pop these onto the block and chop at them a little bit. One, chop, 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 chop. And now we just need to repair this slightly. Because it is breaking. And so we have this. We can come over here, and what do we need for the bacon sapling? Bacon sapling is an apple sapling from rustic. That gives us the apple sapling from rustic and bacon sapling. Prestige. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull this apart and go wide. Oops. So what we'd like to do is fill this out a little bit so we don't do that. That's the mineral one. Okay, let's stop this rain. It's kind of annoying. Need to make a sleep charm. But it is now the beginning of the very much more convenient phase. So we should just be able to clear out. This. Alright, so we can now put a, let's get some dirt. Yeah, once we start getting some iron down, and we have pretty much everything we need to start doing that. Dirt. Let's shear some leaves. I've got no shears. Shear some leaves. We need at least 1 dirt sapling. There we go, dirt sapling. Alright, so dirt sapling acquired. Pop that bad boy down. Most importantly, we have the leaves, which are the most important part of the dirt sapling as far as I'm concerned. Chuck that in there. So no, we need that. We need that. So that gives us dirt sapling, gives us lots of things, really. Let's try to not to fall off the world. So we can chuck that there. That gives us the bacon sapling. Let's put down a torch for it and a chest. 1, 2. All right, clear that up. Wow, that was fast. Let's make some signs, because signs. All right, bacon sapling. All right, so that. Go to our prestige thing, and now we now have Zen Garden unlocked. So, clay. How much clay do we have? Cottonwood, clay, 5. So the uses for this are that. That gives us 4 more. Clay. So really, filing cabinets. Now, I was recommended that these were good. So these require boxes and paper. I was also looking at these. I do not know how these works, but they're relatively cheap, so we're going to try one. Two. So, did I not make 2? Okay, so that will give us those. That gives us a barrel. So does this stores items? 4,100 items actually. So if I can. Okay. Okay, that's legit. Are these upgradable? So this is from barrels, drums, storage, and more. Barrels, drums, storage, and more. Can't make the creative one, but we can make this Or dictionary. Void overflow. Okay. So I kind of have a plan for how I'm going to do this. And it involves these barrels. I mean, metal drum. So I don't know if that is better. It's the metal drum. What is this mod called? Barrels, drums. Storage and more. Overview. So there's the metal drum, metal crate. Hook the shipping container up to your enemy system. Okay, so theoretically, at this point, I just need clay to begin automating stuff. And I totally just harvested the wrong tree. Clay, petrified resin, petrified sapling. Because I'm amazing. I'm smart. Let's put this back down. Put that in there. Alright, let's try to do the right tree this time. I know. It seems crazy. Alright, how much clay does this give me? 13. This gives me uses for this. Gives me. Alright, let's do this. Let's fix that. Fix it with this? No. Fix it with that though. almost there. So now we're going to plant this, and now how much does this give us? Uses for that. Let's see, we have more acorns than not, so let's do acorn heavy. And then pull that apart. And then that. And resin can go in there. Clay acorns can go in there. Saplings can go in there. We pull that out. So that gives us 3. 5 is 15. So to make a bonsai, it's just 5 bricks, and then we put a hopper underneath, and it becomes a hopping bonsai. So here's kind of my plan for this. There's not going to be... How many saplings are there? Saplings. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 5, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So there's only 42 of these. So that's not too bad. So let's make this the tree area here. So let's go through and... Let's cook 16 of these. Let's grab some iron. Let's throw donut in the box, leather in the box. Wood honestly can go in pretty much any random chest. So we have our barrel. I have to say, I like the looks of these barrels. So put our barrel here, and this barrel is going to contain resin. Grab that. Grab that. Bonsai! We've got some iron on us. Let's pull the iron blocks apart. So hoppers. Hopping bonsai. So we've actually done everything in this one, and now this. So if we do this, now we need to put a dirt in it, and then we need to get a sapling. So that should grow up, and it should begin filling it with clay resin. And only clay resin. Come on, work for me. So clay sapling. Uses bonsai, so it should have a 35% chance of it. Okay, it has 2 in there. Sweet. So let's make our second one. So we need 2 pressure plates. We need a cauldron. Then we need to do this, this, and that. Gives us this. So now we go ahead and we grab some more clay. And we go like that. Gives us a bonsai. Gives us a bonsai. So that should give us 3 hoppers. So now we have 2 of these and 2 of that. Okay. So we need a little bit more clay. And then we should have 1 for... Let's give that a piece of dirt. Go back over here to clay. We want to give it an acorn. So now we are producing acorns. So we need next to produce iron. So we have this. We got as far as supplies. Acorns. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, nope. I only want the one. Ow. Oh, barrels. There's a key, I think. Barrel. Crate key. So let's make a crate key. It may be worth doing. Well, let's make some more barrels too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We need a cauldron of sorts. So that gives us a cauldron. And we want to make some barrels. Let's make some more barrels. So that gives us the barrels that we need. And I'm pretty much planning on... Yeah, because in the future, we're going to be able to make whatever saplings we want. So I just wanted to do that. So we're going to put another hopping bonsai... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Another hopping bonsai plant there. And we'll go get the iron sapling. Because once we have iron and... 1, 2, 3. So once we have the iron going, and once we have the clay going, we can feed as many bonsai as we want. So that's that, and then we want to give this one acorns. Then we want to put a wait for that to go. Come on, come on, do your thing. Do your thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close enough. Close enough. So use this, make that, pull that apart into clay, cook the clay. Okay, so it just keeps producing cows forever. That's nuts. I'm not upset by this, just confused. Oh, I got super into this and I missed my deadline. Like, I'm late. That's fine. That's fine. We got this. So that gives us this and that. Ooh. And now we want to confirm that that's acorns. All right. So that gives us a good start. I'm pretty much going to leave this running to give these time to build up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with this. This nonsense can go away. This is going to be a lot faster now. And we're going to have some real room to get started. Our automation is going to be a lot better. So let's pull that. Let's see if we can grab this successfully. We can. Let's chuck that over the edge. Let's keep the buckets, not the chest. So yeah, we are now officially doing better. So the next one that I'll probably do is I'll go along this outside edge here so that we can clear up our trees and make some space. I don't honestly feel that there is a super need to go crazy on these things, because once, as far as the number, I'm not worried about making a Tinker's Construct smeltery. It's not going to be super necessary to me. I don't see the jetpack being crazy useful. Mist is a little bit tricky. But I am thinking that we might go the fertile soil chain for acceleration. So we'll see how that goes. Bag on every new world until sold. You know, if we're going to be repeating this a couple of times, we might actually go for this next. But yeah, so let's call it here. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. It was super fun. And I had fun anyway. I didn't really have a lot of viewers, but I wasn't really expecting to have a crazy amount of viewers. I'm hoping that the stream quality was good. I didn't have anybody mention anything about it while we were playing. So gonna be working on getting my dashboard and stuff. I'm gonna be getting my dashboard and stuff going. This chat. So can we move that up? There we go. Activity feed. Yeah, because why would you have the chat where you can't actually see it? That's cool. I like the fact that you can move stuff around. Yes, so... So let's go ahead and do that. And I think we'll close it here, and I'm going to see about... How do I... Hosting you. How do I read and host? Who's active? Do I know anybody who's active? Okay, so I'm not going to worry about it, but we are going to... Okay, so we're going to call it here. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. If you can suggest anything I could be doing better, then, you know, I would be happy to try to figure out exactly what you're trying to explain to me, because I may not get it first try. Yeah, you guys have a great day.